All right, Jordan. So the 2018 season is underway. Your second season here at Carolina. I know you and your teammates do a lot of training year round. You guys are constantly working, whether it's the summer, fall conditioning, getting ready for your events. For you and for your teammates, how exciting is it to just finally be in the competition part of the season, which I know is so exciting for you guys?
It's actually very exciting this year, especially me personally, since I was redshirted last year, outdoor season. And it was tough, like you said, like watching my teammates, go on without me and travel without me. But it was also good seeing them succeed and knowing what I had to do to work hard over the summer, what I had to do so I can be able to contribute also to the team.
Yeah, you obviously used that red shirt outdoors last season and really put it to good work. A PR in the high jump, your first meet of the season up at Navy last week. I think you went 5'10" and a half. When you're not competing, but you're still training on a daily basis and getting yourself right for the next competition, but you know that competition is 7-8 months away. What's the mindset there? And take us through a little bit of how you used that time to make sure that your red shirt wasn't a wasted year, that you were ready to go and compete better than ever.
Well, I use that redshirt year not also to get stronger physically, but also mentally, because transitioning into NCAA and from high school is a big transition for anybody, not just me. And I just knew what I had to do. I had to have a stronger mentality, had to come back strong, and then make a mark in NCAA.
And of course, high jump is not the only thing you do for the Gamecocks. It might be your strongest event, but as a multi-athlete, you're going in the pentathlon for the first time this weekend at the Clemson Invitational. You talked about that mentality and how you have to be mentally tough. And I can't think of many things that require more mental toughness than competing in 5 different events in a day. How do you prepare yourself for that? And then for what I know is a very long day, every time you do a full pentathlon or heptathlon in the spring, how is it that you make sure that you're sharp both mentally and physically the entire time?
Well, rest is key. You can't go to bed that late because, I have a long day ahead of me. And rest and just being able that I go and practice hard as I can so my body is physically prepared to handle all 5 events. And mentally, I talk with my coach. We go over my goals. We go over my marks and how marks correlate with the points I need to get to just make sure I can qualify to NCAA indoors.
You guys, as a team, had a lot of success. You weren't the only one to PR that first week. Your teammate in the high jump, Hanifa Abdelkader, went 5'10" and a half, same as you. I know you probably don't practice with her all the time because you're doing a variety of things, and she's more jump centered. But to have her as part of that high jump crew, and really the entire jumps crew, whether it's Rugi and Jan and Ty, all of you guys seem to be really firing on all cylinders. What's it like to have that group that can push you to constantly not just be better than your previous record or better than the competition, but also better than your teammates?
Well, the jump squad, they're like my brothers and my sisters. We are completely family. And at Navy, while me and Hanifa and I were jumping, actually, we were all just fired up and just feeding off everyone's energy, and that just really pumped us up. Like, Ty was behind us jumping out of the gym, and then Hanifa, she was pumped making on the first attempt. I was pumped. And then Rugi was right there on the sideline with Coach D saying, you can do this, focus, and execute, because we worked too hard not to get those heights, and that's what we did. We came in and we executed. So.
And of course, the hard work continues this weekend. Like we said, you're at Clemson for the pentathlon. The full squad will be there as well. Second meet, 20 of them are on the schedule. What is it, first off, your first heptathlon of the year, what is it that you'd like to accomplish? I'm sure you probably have a score in mind for each of the 5 events, a mark that you'd like to hit. What are your goals for the weekend, the first time you take on the pentathlon this season?
My goals is I know what I have in the tank. I know what's in me, and my coach knows what's in me as well. And my goal is to just go out there and execute and give everything I have. I mean, I have goals in mind, and I have marks and exacts and everything, but I just want to make sure I'm focused, I stay in my lane, and just trust in my training and in my coach, and just go out there and do what I got to do.
Last one for you. It is a long season. You guys were so fired up for that first meet. You accomplished so much, but obviously there's a lot more that you want to accomplish at the conference level, and then making it to nationals and doing big things when you get there. What is it that Coach D is telling you guys, and what kind of training are you guys doing to make sure that you are peaking when you get to College Station in February, and then hopefully when you get to Eugene in June of 2018?
To make sure that we stay and that we don't peak too early is that communication. Communication is so key. I talked to Coach D. She asked me, how you feeling, Jordan? How's your body? How's your legs? Well, after that 10-hour drive, I was like, okay, I need a little bit. I need a little recovery and stuff. And I told her she worked with me. Sometimes I wouldn't do all full approaches or full workouts. I do like some short approaches or like some plyometrics. Just communication is so key, because if you don't tell your coach like, oh, I'm not hurting, and you really are, you're not going to get any benefits from your practice, and then it's going to show at the meet. So.
And of course, there's a lot of meets left to go. Gamecocks are back at it Friday and Saturday at the Clemson Invitational. Jordan Fields, congratulations on the PR last week at Navy. We're looking for more big stuff in the future.
I appreciate it. Thank you.